Okay, so we're going to be solving by completing the square. So our equation is 2x squared plus 12x minus 5 equals 0. So the first thing we're going to want to do is get rid of this 2. We're going to do that by dividing the entire equation by 2, which will leave us with x squared plus 6x minus 2.5 equals 0. And now that we have done this, we want to move the c of this equation, which is negative 2.5, to the other side, and we'll do this by adding 2.5 to both sides. So now we're going to want to actually complete the square. And to do this, we need to divide the b by 2 and square that number. So b divided by 2 is 3, and 3 squared is 9. So we're going to be adding 9 to both sides of our equation. So now we're going to want to factor this side of our equation. So when we factor it, it's going to come out to be x plus 3 times x plus 3, which is the same thing as x plus 3 squared. So that's what we're going to put. Equals 2.5 plus 9. So now that we've done that, we can square root our entire, and we're square rooting the entire equation because we need to get rid of the square root on this side of the equation. So we can go ahead and do that. So once we square root both sides of the equation, we'll be left with x plus 3 equals the square root of 2.5 plus 9. And we can simplify this even further by adding these two numbers together, which will make it equal x plus 3 equals the square root of 11.5. And now we need to get x by itself, so we have to subtract 3 from both sides of the equation. So go ahead and do that, and x will equal negative 3, and it's going to be plus or minus because we know that square roots have both a positive and a negative answer. The square root of 11.5. And because 11.5 is not a perfect square, we cannot simplify this any further unless we want to get into decimals. So that will be all, and now we have our answer.